My husband kept borrowing my car until one receipt exposed everything he hid from me. I was standing in my kitchen at 11:40 p.m., holding a crumpled gas station receipt while my husband kept asking why I looked pale. The receipt wasn't even hidden. It had fallen out from between the passenger seat and center console when I reached for my phone charger. What made my stomach drop wasn't the amount or the location. It was the date. 3 Tuesdays ago. The same Tuesday he told me he spent the night sleeping in his office because of an inventory audit. I remember staring at the receipt while he kept talking about something stupid. Probably groceries or his coworker's new truck. I couldn't hear him properly anymore. My ears were ringing. The gas station was 40 minutes outside the city, near a small lake town we used to visit before we got married. I asked him calmly why he was there. He froze for maybe half a second, just enough. Then he said his boss sent him to pick up equipment. At almost midnight, he shrugged and grabbed water from the fridge without looking at me. I don't remember the exact time. The weird thing is I almost let it go. That's the embarrassing part. I had spent the last year training myself not to question things because every conversation somehow became my fault. If I asked why he suddenly locked his phone, I was insecure. If I asked why he stopped touching me, I was dramatic. If I mentioned how often he stayed late, he'd sigh like I was exhausting him. I stopped asking. That receipt felt small, but something inside me finally refused to swallow another lie. After he showered, I sat in our bedroom pretending to scroll on my phone while he slept beside me. Around 1:20 a.m., I unlocked our shared tablet. His messages synced there sometimes by accident. I honestly thought I'd find flirting at most. Instead, I found months of conversations with my younger cousin Rachel. Not sexual at first. That almost made it worse. They talked about me constantly. About my moods, my anxiety, the fact I'd gained weight after my miscarriage last winter. She joked that I lived in oversized hoodies now. He replied with a laughing emoji and wrote, "You should see her cry over laundry detergent commercials lately." I actually had to put the tablet down because my hands started shaking so badly. Then I kept reading anyway. Eventually, the messages turned into complaints about hiding things from me. Hotel reservations, excuses, pictures from restaurants he never took me to anymore. One message from Rachel said she hated sneaking around because she grew up seeing what cheating did to families. He answered, "Then stop acting guilty and just be with me." I barely slept. Around 5 a.m., I went into the bathroom and quietly threw up. The next morning, he kissed my forehead before work like nothing happened. That almost hurt more than the messages themselves. I watched him straighten his tie in the hallway mirror, completely comfortable inside a life that was collapsing around me. When I confronted Rachel later that afternoon, she cried immediately. She kept saying she never meant for it to happen. She said he made her feel understood. She said she thought we were already emotionally over. I asked her if she remembered sitting beside me in the hospital after my miscarriage while secretly sleeping with my husband. She covered her face and couldn't answer. I moved into my sister's apartment 2 weeks later. I still haven't filed for divorce because every form feels painfully final. My husband sends long apologies every few days. Rachel stopped contacting me completely after I blocked her number. The hardest part isn't even losing them. It's realizing how long I sat inside my own unhappiness, trying to make everyone comfortable enough to keep lying to me.